So this is my second topic, which is the sound. Sound is a form of energy transmitted through pressure waves, similar to seismic waves. Ocean sounds are transmitted through water molecules vibrating parallel to the sound wave, passing energy to the adjacent molecules. Sounds travel faster and more efficiently when molecules are closer together and better able to transfer energy to neighboring particles. Water is much denser than air, with a speed of sound about 1,500 meters per second, about 5 times faster than air. This makes it difficult for us to localize underwater sound sources. Our brains detect tiny differences in the time of arrival and sounds reaching our ears, which helps us recognize the direction from which the sound came. In water, the speed of sounds makes the difference in arrival time between our ears too small for us to interpret, causing us to lose the ability to localize the source. So, bale, ang sound is a form of energy. Ga-transmit ini siya paagi sa pressure sang waves. Same man na siya sa seismic waves, which is yung discuss na sa likad. Ang ocean sounds is transmitted or ginatransmit pamaagi sa mga water molecules kung nagkadiin nga nag-vibrate ini sa parallel form to the sound wave. It is pass energy to the adjacent molecules. Ang sound is nagatravel dasig and efficient kung sa diin ang molecules, which kung ang molecules are close together or lapit sila and better able to transfer the energy to kag ano ini siya nang mas maayo nga ma-transfer sa iya nga mga kaingod. Ang water is mas mabugat kaysa sa hangin, of course. May ara siya nga speed of 1,500 meter per second. Mas ano ni siya times 5 times 5 ini ang kada sigon kaysa sa hangin, like that. The speed of sound in the ocean is not constant but is influenced by factors like temperature, salinity, and pressure. Ang speed, ang kada sigon sang sound sa ocean is ano na siya tungod sa influence sang temperature, of course, salinity, and pressure. An increase in these factors lead to a higher speed of sound. This variable change with depth and location, resulting in difference in sound speed in different ocean regions. The speed of sound changes as a function of depth by considering vertical profiles for temperature and pressure. At the surface, pressure is low but temperature is highest in the water column, leading to fast sound speed. Sa babaw, ang pressure is nubo, pero ang temperature is mas mataas inisa isa sa in the water column. Kung sa diin nga nagalid ini siya nga mapadasig ang pagtransmit sang sound. As deep increases, temperature and speed decline. Near the bottom, extreme pressure dominates, and even with low temperature, speed increases with deep. At moderate depths, this is a zone with low temperature and pressure, known as the sulfur channel. As nagapadarong, syempre ang temperature kag ang speed is decline, kumbaga wala na siya or nubo na. Um, Once nga lapit naman sa bottom or ginatawag na ini siya nga extreme pressure dominates and even with low temperatures, speed increases with dip. As nagapadalom, kada segon is nagataas man or nagadasig nga nagadasig. And sa moderate dips or the medium or sa tunga-tunga, may ara siya nga zone nga nubo ang temperature kag ang pressure or ginatawag ini sa nga sulfur channel or the sound fixing and ranging or deep sound channel where the speed of sound is at a minimum. As you can see, may ara siya nga tatlo. So, una, nubo, ay halin sa taas, kapanubo, hasta nga nagapadalom. Syempre, nabaw, tong medium, hasta na nga mapinakadalom. Tapos, ang iyang nga pressure is, halin sa sanubo, sa surface, nagalabuot na siya, how many? 2,000 plus ang iyang nga pressure. Sa third naman is equivalent na as you can see may ara sa nga sulfur channel which is ara siya sa tunga-tunga ang hambal kagina at the minimum. The sulfur channel is crucial for sound propagation over long distances with minimal attenuation. Sound waves in the channel radiate out in all directions, while waves entering shallower or deeper water encounter faster transmission. When these waves encounter different transmission speeds, they are refracted or bent backward towards the lower speed region. Sound waves from the sulfur channel into shallower water are refractory back towards the channel, while those going deeper below the channel are refracted upwards back into the channel in slower speed region. This results in sound being trapped within the channel, allowing it to travel long distance with minimal energy lost. The sulfur channel is a communication system used by baleen whales to communicate over long distance. These whales use loud, low-frequency calls to communicate, which travel farther than high-frequency ocean sounds. The channel has been used as the military to track submarines and locate downed pilots during World War II. A stranded pilot could drop a device into the channel, which would explode and create a sound that could be heard at multiple listening stations. The Sulfur Channel was also suggested in the 1990s to monitor global ocean temperatures. A project called ATOC, or the Acoustic Thermometry of Ocean Climate, proposed that loud, low-frequency sounds produced near Hawaii and California would travel through the channel to receiving station around the Pacific. By monitoring the time it took for the sounds to reach the receivers, scientists could monitor changes in ocean temperature in a global scale. Ang sulfur channel is sulfur channel is a communication system o sa diin ginagamit sa baleen whales to communicate even layo ikaw makommunicate ikaw using the sulfur channel. Ang amos ng whale is loud or tawag na ng basta loud, low frequency calls to communicate, which is naga-travel farther than high frequency ocean sounds. Ang amos na nga channel is ginagamit sa mga military para ma-track ang submarines kag malocate ang mga pilot during sa World War II at the deepest portion of the ocean. Sounds travel better through water than air, requiring 61 times more energy to transmit a sound wave. Ang sound is nag-travel better sa tubig kaysa sa hangin, requiring 61 times more energy to transmit a sound wave. The energy intensity measured on the decibel or the dB scale is 61 dB higher in air than water. The sound intensity of 120 dB in water is equivalent to about 60 dB in air. So bali if ang imo nga ang decibel is 120 sa tubig, ang equivalent niya sini sa hangin is 60. So bali ano gid siya, half gid ang iya nga equivalent or katunga. This difference is important when comparing sounds in the ocean with sounds in the air. Ang amo sina nga diferensya or difference between the two, makompare mo gid siya ang kada sigon sa hangin kag sa duta, hangin kag sa tubig. A sound of 130 dB in air is equivalent to standing 100 meters from a jet engine at takeoff, while a sound of 130 dB in water is equivalent to 70 dB in air, similar to the sound of a vacuum cleaner. An increase of 10 dB in the dB scale means the sound is 10 times louder.